Hi there guys, so recently there has been some talk of Daniel Dubois fighting Deontay Wilder in the near future, and the first thing I have to say about that, get through Joe Joyce first, because Joe Joyce is not going to be easy. To be looking past him is at your own peril. So Daniel Dubois ultimately is looking at Deontay Wilder, and that is a fight that could happen after Tyson Fury, but I don't believe that Deontay Wilder is going to want to do that, because after losing to Tyson Fury again, is he going to want to get back in there with someone as dangerous as Daniel Dubois? Although I believe that Deontay Wilder could beat him, because I just believe that Daniel Dubois isn't really at that level yet. Yes, Deontay Wilder isn't the best, not technically, but he is still a big puncher, and that could be a problem for Daniel Dubois, especially considering he's never really been in there with someone who punches that hard at that level as well. So obviously Daniel Dubois wants to move on with his career, but he has plenty of time. So Deontay Wilder after Joe Joyce would be good, but before Joe Joyce is not a good idea, because I don't even know whether he's going to beat Joe Joyce. That's going to be a good fight in itself. So let's get that one out of the way first. But Daniel Dubois has been looking at Deontay Wilder, and when asked if he believed he could KO Deontay Wilder, this is what he had to say. Yeah, of course, if he's the next step for me, then I'm ready to take him. I think I've got loads more tools. I'll always find a way to win and break him down. So there we go. That is what Daniel Dubois has had to say in response to the possibility of fighting Deontay Wilder, and whether he believes he will knock him out. Obviously, Daniel Dubois possesses the power to stop nearly anyone on their given day, but Deontay Wilder is a different prospect. As I said, he's at that world level, and while I'm not the biggest Deontay Wilder fan, ultimately you have to give him the respect he deserves. He is at that world level. Obviously, he suffered a crushing defeat to Tyson Fury, and he will do again, I believe, but Daniel Dubois at this stage, does he really want to go in there with a former world champion? Does Deontay Wilder want to go in there with a young, hungry prospect like Daniel Dubois, who punches as hard as he does? Whether he wins against Joe Joyce or not, that still could be a big fight. But as I said, Deontay Wilder probably won't want to do that. If he does, then fair play to him. Deontay Wilder is the man I never believed he was. Because I don't really believe that Deontay Wilder wants to be in these big, tough fights. I don't think he really wants to be having wars. He wants to be going in there with someone who's a bit chinny, who maybe can't take a punch, and maybe he can just hit and they will fall over. He doesn't really want to be having too many wars like he did against Tyson Fury, because that was his first one. He'd never been in a dogfight before, and Tyson Fury explained that before the fight. He'd never been in a fight like that, so that was what Tyson Fury was going to do in the fight, make Deontay Wilder fight a way he'd never fought before, going on the back foot and pushing him back. And that was something that Ben Davison, Tyson Fury's previous trainer, said Deontay Wilder was good at, going on the back foot, but he wasn't. And I believe that Tyson Fury did make the right choice in changing to Sugar Ray Hill, because I believe that if he would have stayed with Ben Davison, no disrespect to him, I think Ben Davison is a good trainer, but I think that he would have made Tyson Fury go on the back foot and not on the front foot. And believing that Deontay Wilder fights off the back foot is not true, because I don't believe he does. Deontay Wilder does have some knockouts when he seems like he's going on the back foot, but that's not going on the back foot. He steps back into the space and then walks the fighter onto a shot. That's not boxing off the back foot. That's just stepping back into some available space. Then, as the other guy comes in, that is when he throws his shot. That's more like a counter shot than boxing off the back foot. And now that is out there, Deontay Wilder will have fighters coming for him, trying to knock him out, not trying to box him, trying to take him out, because they know that if they hit him, they can hurt him. So that is what Deontay Wilder will have to deal with now. He will have fighters going in there trying to hurt him, trying to knock him out. And that is what Daniel Dubois will do from round one. So while this would be an incredible fight, I don't really see it happening, because I think it's too soon maybe for Daniel Dubois, and I think that Deontay Wilder won't want to go in there with someone like Dubois straight away, someone who is going to come and try and knock him out. I don't believe that Deontay Wilder will want any part of that at all. But anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, click your thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.